Is that my fucking... What are you doing? I don't know. Can you stop putting fabric and paper products in your mouth? YouTube Nation, I am very frustrated. It is now officially November 2nd. I started yesterday making a video series for at least the first 19 days of November for obvious reasons. And if you don't know why, get off my channel. I'm kidding. Hi, welcome to my channel. My birthday is November 19th, and I was thinking of killing myself. That's where we are. So, I'm gonna make a video every day, just documenting the progress and how things change over the day. I wanted to make a video for every day, and obviously this is the second day. I didn't make a video yesterday because of this nigga right here sitting on the floor, chewing on a big old stick. He's very frustrating. I've only been up for 57 minutes. I've only been up for 57 minutes, and it's been a very frustrating morning for me. I'll go into why in a second, or I guess now. So, this is the first that this has happened to me, I think. I ordered a package off of Amazon. Of course, this story starts this way. They almost always do! So, I ordered a package off of Amazon that was supposed to be shipped today. I thought they were going to use laser ship because, you know, what else would you use when you're shipping a package for one day? Definitely not USPS because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like, how does a priority package take a week to arrive, my nigga? It doesn't need to sit somewhere for a week, my nigga. And I'm still waiting for another package from AliExpress that is at the local distribution center. But whatever. This is second package. Are we gonna have one every month? Because last month it was an entire ass Nendoroid that just fucking went missing, and I lost $30 because I don't know. Guess I'm not fucking myself enough. So anyway, I went downstairs, grabbed this package because it had my name on it. There was two packages. There was 1.5 packages. There was this package being a full package, and then an empty Amazon Prime package because I'm not fucking myself either hard enough or frequently enough for the universe's liking. So, let's just put an Amazon Prime package in so you think, but actually, go grab the big black dildo and the big pink dildo. Use them at the same time. No, not in two holes, in the same hole. So anyway, grab this package, bring it upstairs, open it, expecting to pull out magnets. Because it said my magnets were delivered and AliExpress packages take forever to get here, so I'm not assuming it's anything other than the thing marked as delivered. Especially if Amazon is going to go through the hassle of sending you a notification on the app saying, hey, your package is delivered, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I go downstairs. I look around. I open this package. It's not magnets. It's fucking doll clothes. So I'm like, okay, maybe I missed it because I didn't look. Why is it that every time I get upset and I exert a lot of upset energy, you come and you make me wet? Why? Why? You know how I feel about being wet. And here you come slobbering on me, dropping a chewed up stick in my lap. I don't want to pet you if you're just going to chew on my hand, especially while I'm in this heightened peak sense state of frustrated. Okay, face. You guys can't see his face. He's literally sitting on my side, being annoying. Oh, there he goes. So anyway, open the package. It's not magnets. It's supposed to be magnets, but it's not magnets. Are you trying to calm me down? Are you trying to calm me down? Because that walk we went on did not prove that you want me to be calm. So anyway, I look around. I go downstairs. I look around. I bring my bud, who for some reason thought the front yard wasn't the place to pee, but instead the kitchen was. And I'm just like, bro, I don't even have time to sit here and stop what I'm doing to clean pee because you didn't pee on the fucking mat. And then when I pulled his ass onto the mat, the pee was just like, yeah, no. For some reason, this material is plastic and not paper, so instead of absorbing, I'm just gonna roll right off it to the floor. Okay? Okay, I get it. My OnlyFans has been rather dry. I haven't been fucking myself. So when you haven't been fucking yourself, the universe just gotta pull out that big old dildo and fuck you with it. Consent? What is that? We live in America. Americans don't know shit about consent. No art. Grab them by the pussy president. Like, we don't want an Oompa Loompa. Do we look like fucking Willy Wonka to you? Like, come on, Electoral College. Not you, nigga. Talking to the Electoral College right now. We don't want a fucking Oompa Loompa as our president. We are not Willy Wonka. We are not fucking Octavius? What was that kid's first name? Something Gloop. We are not that nigga. We are not Violet Beauregard. We don't want no fucking Oompa Loompa songs. We don't want to see this nigga dancing. What we want to see is a nice strong breeze, not that fucking toupee off his head. Bro, please don't tell me you fucking with my shit. Okay, you fucking with the ball. Okay, so as you can see, I'm very frustrated right now. Because as you know, this shit happens all the time. And Amazon doesn't have. You are literally on your own. Literally on your own. I started recording this, and as you can see, I've not gotten a moment to just exist. And now he wants me to go under the table to get a ball. Nope, you're gonna go find the other one. Because goddamn, I need a moment to record this video. Couldn't even give me a moment to upload a picture to Instagram yesterday. Have fun figuring it out, dude. I feel like a dick making me figure it out because you can't, and then it's just gonna cause more problems. Anyway, the ball bounces right back over here. You throw it over there, and it's like, nope, I want to be under the table. I want to be safe from the dog. And I'm like, dude, you're a ball. You don't have feelings. You don't get to feel safe. So anyway, I'm very upset. And gradually, as the day goes on, I get more upset because I don't have bud. Every time I run out of bud, I have like 2 roaches left. Why are you playing with it under the table? I can't help you. If you're gonna put it under the table, I can't help you. Please don't press any buttons on this laptop, because so help me God. Dude kept pausing my fucking show yesterday. I can't help you, dude. I can't. There's so much room, and you want to play with it under the table where you know it's gonna get stuck. Like, that's all on you. So anyway, this happens all the time. And I was trying not to let it bother me, and I thought I was at a point where it didn't bother me, because I was like, oh, it was only $7.99, that's not that bad. But this is another package going missing, and I shouldn't keep getting told to go fuck myself by companies because USPS doesn't know how to do a fucking job. Or hire people who aren't fucking evil and steal packages. Like, what is wrong with y'all? As the days go by, I get more and more serious about figuring out how to start a class action lawsuit against USPS, because I cannot be the only one who has 1 out of 5 packages go missing. I should not have to be on guard. I should not have to be literally tense every time it's delivery day. I shouldn't have to constantly think about sitting on my porch all day to wait for a package. I have a life to live. They have a life to live. They have a job. And I shouldn't be the one holding them accountable for the job. I'm tired of talking to fucking UPS people, talking about, oh, hey, did you do this? Do you know about that? Can I ask you about that? And then nobody knows shit. And they won't open shit. And then what? Call me in the morning when I'm fucking asleep and not leave a fucking voicemail so you don't know who to call back or why they're even calling you in the first place? Just like fucking unemployment. Like, it's been weeks and I cannot claim more than 2 days. Nigga! Oh! It's been months. Okay? Months. And I have not been able to claim more than 2 days of unemployment. Literally no more than 2 days of unemployment. Every fucking week. Do you think who is that? Who is $99 helping? No, it's not even $99. Who is $91 helping? Who is $91 helping? We are in a pandemic. You can't even fucking work. So, uh, uh. At least you don't cower when I get mad. That's good to know. Some dogs, I mean, most dogs, they know I'm not gonna be mad at them. But most dogs, you get mad around them and they be like, ooh, ooh, ooh. This dude is just like, oh, you're upset? Let me give you kisses. Let me give you kisses. I love you. Be happy. Please be happy. I love you. Take me for a longer walk. We went on a short walk because I was pissed. I didn't know where my package was. And when I don't know where my package was, I get really antsy. And it's very easy to send me spiraling out of control. And could you imagine being pissed and not knowing what the fuck to do or who to ask for help and then experiencing this? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Then we go for a walk, and he's just like, "Oh, I'm gonna run in circles around you, so you constantly have to make the leash, move the leash, so I don't get." So, we didn't go for a long walk. I told him I would take him for a nice longer walk later when I'm less frustrated and he's doing less bullshit, which is he's never doing less bullshit, but maybe I'll be less frustrated after I vent. So anyway. So yeah, if anybody can help me with that, that would be great. Because literally, if I put more than 2 days, it gets set to 1 day. If I put 4 days, last time I tried putting 4 days, it was like, you'll work too much. We were not giving you jack shit. And I'm like, but the more I work, the more I get. But if I don't work, that's the only way for me to get money. And again, who is $91 helping? Who is that helping? That don't even last me to Friday. Like, that don't even last me to Thursday. Like, the max I can claim is $189, and I can't even claim half that. What the fuck? Actually, that's roughly half that. But what the fuck even is that? And if I put 3 days, it gets set to 1 day, and I'm just like, there's literally nobody to talk to. I messaged them months ago, and nobody messaged me back. They called one time, but you did know if you missed that call, and they called me at like 7 in the morning. Who was even awake at that time? Please inform me. Do you think I did freelance work because I want to get up at the crack of dawn with the rest of the sheeple? The fuck? No, I don't want to rise with the herd. The fuck? I'm a nocturnal individual. I'm not rising with the sun. I am convincing myself to go to sleep because the sun is coming up. And if y'all want to call a nigga early, call a nigga so early the sun ain't up yet. Fuck around. Call me at 4 o'clock, bitch, because I'm going to be up if you want to call early. You want to call early? Call me at the crack of dawn when I'm about to go to sleep, nigga. Y'all want to call me in bed. Like, oh, they just fell asleep. Call them now. Call them now. They put their phone on you. Call them. Which is fucking weird because it'd be an unimportant nigga. Unimportant ass nigga calling me talking about, oh, hey, how you doing? I just wanted to see what you're doing. And I'm like, nigga, my phone is on mute. How'd this shit even ring? You just woke me up with this bullshit. And it'd be an important ass calling me. Like, oh, no, we're just going to stay silent. Just going to stay silent. Like your alarm and on the important days. Ain't a thing but a chicken wing. And I'm just like, if I just need to shoot 2 videos in a month so I can have enough to buy a new phone. Because when because when I get a new phone, I was mad. I threatened every phone with this, but the Google Pixel 3 XL, that's what this is. The Google Pixel 3 XL is the biggest piece of shit I've had, and I'm 27 years old. I've been around. I've been around for the evolution of cell phones. At one point, I owned a Nokia. It wasn't a working Nokia, but I had a Nokia. I used to collect cell phones. I had a Nokia. That's how old I am. I'm so old that I used to play snakes on Nokias, my nigga, on actual bricks. I remember they used to build phones like bricks. Now they build bricks shaped like phones. And y'all just gonna keep letting capitalism just nut everywhere? Spread its fucking seed? Like, Donald Trump is in office. Wake the fuck up. He wasn't even a politician. How did he become president? You need to be a politician for a few years, and then you could become president. I hate America. This shit is retarded. So anyway, my magnets are gone. I had to knock on my neighbor's door. Yeah, we have neighbors that live downstairs now, and I don't think they're home. Granted, I like the placement of my room because for a while now, for like the last 2-3 months, there has not been somebody. I mean, for a while, because even Chastity, like, she went. My framing. Even Chastity went to live with her parents in a different state for a while, so there's been nobody in there. I just gotten used to being loud because they can't really hear me on the other side of the house, and there's nobody in that room to hear me. So I've just learned to embrace my loudness, which is grand because I hate being insecure about being alive. So anyway, I knocked on my neighbor's door to see if they got the package because sometimes they'll put the packages downstairs, which is retarded, which is neurotypical. Non-neurotypical? It's retarded. It's retarded. It's straight up retarded. Like if you delivered this, if you delivered the mail, you need to get fired for not delivering the magnets. I think it's the fact that there is no way to let Amazon know that your delivered package didn't get delivered. So I left a 1-star review saying it didn't show up because maybe this will get the company's attention. So they'll send me a replacement or give me a refund. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking care. I just want you to know I'm upset. Maybe it was a dick move. Maybe my neighbors have my package. But you should have an option so that I don't just have to go fuck myself because my package didn't show up. So anyway, I'm upset. And I just gradually got more upset. Because, I keep getting jumped on. I don't have any time to sit and breathe because then I gotta take a dog out. And he's just like, I'm just gonna tie your legs up. Now, we're not gonna have a nice, comfortable, calming, relaxing walk. Nope. I'm gonna trip you every 3 seconds. Yep. And then I'm gonna jump on you. Yep. And now you gotta pick up poop. Yep. Now you gotta pick up the poop from last night because we ran out of bags. Yep. Now there's more poop. Yep. And just that nice poop smell while I trip your legs. Yes. At fast pace. And then you're gonna try and yank my arm out of my arm socket. Like, I can't commit to giving you a good walk. Because I'm gonna yell at you. I'm gonna be mad at you for all this bullshit that you're doing right now. Like, I'm upset and you're subjecting me to even more bullshit. I can't even calm down. And now there's more bullshit. So we're just gonna have a nice short walk. We're gonna do our business and then we're gonna have a nice walk later. Hopefully when you're not trying to trip me every fucking step. Because I'm not trying to be mad at you while I'm also mad at somebody else. But he's being real mellow right now. I think it's because I'm trying to be calm and not bursting out of my seams with anger. Because then if I was to be like, hey, you seem mad. I think you need me to violate your personal space and make your face wet. Like, I really hate having my extremities wet. I hate doing the dishes because it makes my hands dry. Because then the rest of me is dry, and my hands are wet, and now my hands are not as moisturized as my body. It's like there's a line that just cuts off, and it's like moisturized, ashy, and it feels weird. Speaking of that, it's coconut oil. I find it funny that this is happening, I guess. It's always the weirdest things it happens to. Like, I don't know, I haven't really been ordering things that are just willy-nilly recently. Like, even if it's been hard for me to not spend money that I have, because I have a hard time saving money I can spend on a card, that's why I will deposit my money and put it to the side, usually in the form of $100 bills, because then I will not touch them. And that is how I save. Anything else, that impulsive need to buy things to fill that void that I feel is too much. And then I buy things to fill that hole. These days it's been art stuff so I can do more art projects and whatnot. Honestly, you guys, if I get a notification, I'm going to take my phone off the silent. If I get a notification saying that my other package, because for some reason Amazon shipped these packages separately, saying that my other package got delivered and it's not down there when I go and I see a USPS truck. Ah, God, I hope they shipped it with laser ship. But if I see a USPS, no, I checked it earlier, they shipped it with USPS. If I see a truck and there's no package, I'm going to run down the block with my tomahawk. I'm going to smash it into the side of the truck. And I'm going to be like, they're not going to fire you, to the driver. They're not going to fire you. I'm going to assume you are going to take the place of every delivery person that has marked my package as delivered when it wasn't. You're going to take the place of all of them. They're not going to fire you guys. So you're going to be out of a job. You can't work delivery anymore. I'm going to break both your legs so that you can't work in delivering because you don't know what you're doing. And so help me God, if they mark my package as delivered, but it's there in their hand as they're walking back to the truck, just gesturing that they're stealing my package, I'm going to steal their life. It's like, hey, you're not using these hands to do your job. You're not using them for the betterment of the planet. So I'm going to take them. You're not using your eyes to look at the address, to see the happy faces of the people you deliver packages to. So I'm going to take them. You're not using your heart to be a good, decent human being. So I'm going to take it. But don't worry, I'll give it back because everybody deserves a heart. But I'm going to shove it down your throat because you're going to eat it. I'm going to take your heart and I'm going to purify it so it's a nice, pure, beautiful, genuine human heart. And then I'm going to shove it down your throat. I'm going to eat it. And maybe now you'll be kind-hearted. And then I'm going to watch you drive. I'm going to watch the light leave your eyes. Put you back on the truck. Put it in gear. And crash it into the post office on Atlantic Avenue. Because they hire shitty people there that offer shitty service. Let's hope that other package shows up, yeah? So anyway. Do I feel better? Not really, because I still don't have my magnets. And this is just triggering me. The funny thing is I'm trying to change how I feel about the world. I'm trying to change my energy. I'm trying to change how I see things. Because if I do affect the world with my negative viewpoints, which ironically are created based off of fact. It's not like I'm sitting here thinking that 90% of dudes are rapists because one guy raped me and now I have bad thoughts about dudes. No, it's because 90% of dudes are rapists. It's because 90% of the dudes I know only try to get sex out of me. literally try to pressure me into having sex. Do not give a fuck about how I feel. Literally can only talk about dick. Like, y'all fucking niggas. Like, I get it. I get it. I'm a fucking faggot in a fucking chick's body. I get it. There probably is an energetic dick there. But you can't suck it. It doesn't exist in this reality. It's a fucking clit, my nigga. It is a fucking clit. I can't fuck you with the clit. So please, stop trying to bend over and open your fucking booty hole. I don't want your pussy. I don't want any pussy. I'm not one of them niggas where it's like, I would have to really fucking be obsessed with you to lick your fucking asshole. Like, maybe I'll lick a booty hole or two, but I'm gonna have to really like the individual. We're really gonna have to be bonded. Like, nigga, come on. I don't want your fucking pussies. So, it's really hard to, like, not think that dudes are dicks when dudes show you. I'm not a dick. This is all I am. This is all I am. This is all I'll ever amount to be. I want to bring you down to my level. Let me put my dick in you. And I'm like, nigga, I don't even want to think about the fact I gotta do that. Can you calm down? And it's hard to think that USPS isn't stealing my packages when 1 out of 5 packages goes missing and nobody knows what happened to it. So it's not like I'm making up some kind of reality based off of nothing. Like, all these fuck niggas want to say, niggas ain't the same. I'm like, I'm literally talking to you based off of your actions, responding based off of your actions and your words, and you're sitting here trying to tell me all niggas ain't the same. The only niggas that say all niggas ain't the same are the niggas that are the same. Like, I have never heard a dude who was, like, built differently, who was, like, a genuine dude, who was, like, half decent, that ever said, I'm not like other dudes. Or all dudes aren't the same. Like, they already fucking know. They right there with us talking about, yeah, haha, fuck those niggas. Thank God I ain't them. Ain't sitting here putting the shoe on. Like, you don't have to apologize. Like, you can go on a whole ass fucking rant about how stupid and manipulative and bullshit niggas is. And they'll be like, yeah, fuck them niggas. And not like, oh, you shouldn't say that. Not all niggas. I'm not like that. Like, nigga, if you're not like that, you know you're not like that. And you don't sit there trying to say you're not like that because you're just sitting there not being like that. Unlike these niggas who are so like that, they gotta sit there and talk like they're not like that because they is like that and they know, but because it's terrible fucking shitty humans, they don't want to accept the truth of their reality. And they don't want you to know the truth of their reality either, because like a fuck nigga can know he a fuck nigga. But if you know he a fuck nigga, suddenly that hurts his chances of getting some pussy. And he can't have that. So anyway, this ain't about niggas. This is about the male. But you get the analogy. Like, you can't show me one thing and expect me to think another. I might have some Asperger's, but I'm not retarded. I'm not stupid. I am not intellectually challenged. Okay, I might be slow at times, but I'm listening. Unlike you niggas who say you listening and you're not listening, talking about, oh, I'm here to listen to you. I'm the best at listening. And yet I specifically said I don't need to be listened to. I need a physical person here in my presence. So you basically just called yourself out as a shitty listener. Y'all are fucking crazy. And it would be amusing if I had somebody to like talk about this shit with. I mean, I got the other half of y'all. I got the y'all watching this video right now talking about, haha, yeah, them niggas is stupid, ain't they? They fucking crazy. I swear to God, thank God I ain't them. So it's them niggas, that the 1%, the only 1% that matters. I just want my magnets, and I don't know who to talk to. It's always the companies. You don't know who to like contact when this happens. And part of me is just like, bro, you should be sitting outside waiting for that second package, because like, it's one thing for the magnets to disappear. I ain't never used magnets. I used magnets for one project maybe, and that was like the bottom of these shoes, so they could connect to the stand. That's sticking magnets in clay. But I had like plans on using those magnets to attach to Mirko's bunny ears, so that I don't have to like go through this whole process. I could just put magnets in all of her face plates, so you could just the fucking ear to the side of her head without having to like make every faceplate have ears of its own, or make plastic ears, or make ears that have to like be recreated. Just have one pair of good ears that attaches with magnet just every faceplate, and then maybe you could like add magnets to the other faceplates too. I was gonna do some crazy shit that probably could have been monopolized, but time to make some OnlyFans content, I guess, which is funny because universe, I'm not fucking myself as much as you and everybody else would like me to, because I'm kind of asexual, you know. It's like even when I'm thinking, even when I'm like hot and bothered, I'm like, yeah, let's go fuck ourselves. I'm kind of like, I do it and I'm like, oh yeah, this would be real hot if this was a person. So if I don't have to do all the fucking work, all the fucking time, like, do you know how difficult it is being a power bottom? And literally everybody wants you all up in their pussy. I can't tell you how many times I've liked to do, and I'm just like, oh yes, I just want to submit to you. Have your way with me. Do what you want with me. Yes, let me feel like let me get all up in my feminine energy. Let me be all submissive and shit. Yes, daddy, beat me, daddy. Yes, spank me, daddy. He's like, yes, daddy, beat me, daddy, spank me, daddy. And I'm like, what? Huh? What? When did I become daddy? What? I'm scared. Somebody hold me. No, I'm the baby. Stop it. I'm not the daddy. But for some reason, niggas just keep making me the daddy. I remember I was living in Staten Island. Y'all probably know about Neo. I remember I was living in Staten Island. I was in this BDSM relationship with some dude, and it was a fake relationship. He was my daddy dom, and I was his little. And he was like, "How come you don't cuddle me? How come you don't do this?" And I'm like, "Ain't that much of? Aren't you supposed to be the one doing the cuddles and the snuggles and the baby talk and the?" Y'all, my regression age is around 7 max. So I'm just like, is this one of those toxic households where the child is supposed to raise the adult? Because I did not get in to being a little, so I could take the childhood I didn't have and multiply it by its square root? What? Excuse me? Like, I understand your mama never loved you because you were just a dumb fuck, stupid shit, ugly shit, useless fuck. Probably not as good as your brothers who beat you up, so whole family fucked up. So no wonder your mama never loved you. Your mama don't love herself. Probably a rape baby. Where was I going with that? Anyway, oh, no wonder, because his mama never loved him. His mama never loved anybody. His mom was actually verbally abusive, as black mamas tend to be, because of white people. That embedded slavery is so powerful, y'all. Y'all don't need to physically abuse your children if they ain't listening to you. Physically abusing them ain't gonna make them listen anyway. You're doing that whole slave shit because you know what they did with slaves that didn't listen, right? Because anything a slave said to a white nigga was talking back. Because if a white nigga told you to do some shit and you ain't doing it, that's talking back. You gonna get whipped for talking back. And now what do black parents do to children who try to defend themselves, try to have an opinion? You talking back to me? Nah, nigga, I'm the cracker now. And they trauma come out and shit. So y'all need to stop that, because I'm not a cracker. You not a cracker. I'm not a slave. You not a slave. Let's talk to our children so they can grow up and be emotionally mature. It's not too late. It's not too late to stop abusing your children. That's what I got. Just going over everything. You know what? This is November. We got 19 days to let it out. Watch me just vent all of my thoughts in these 19 days. And then on the 19th day, I'm going to sit there and just be like, well, shit, I done vented it all. I ain't affected by the shit I used to be affected by. I'm a whole new person. What now? Do we start a new life? Do we end this life? I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't want to die, and I have so many things planned for the future. But the universe could still be like, eh? I don't even know. Let me hold this side. Be like, eh? You just wanna, you wanna, yeah? Just a little bit? Yes, this is a dildo that I'm waving around. It's just not the tip part. I'm pretty sure it was a double dildo. I got this from Mike, and I'm pretty sure he cut this in half. I just be stealing his dildos. Like, I'm sorry, other girls who he be shooting with and using these things on, but I'm the favorite, so I call dibs on all the toys. So I don't know. He could be giving to other girls toys too. I don't know. I don't know his relationship with them. All I know is I'm the favorite. And I can feel not bad about saying that now because he's not with his girlfriend. Baby mama? Well, she was girlfriend, now she's just baby mama. Because they're not together. So I don't have to feel bad about saying I'm the favorite when he has a girlfriend who should be the favorite. But I don't know much about their relationship. I hate the fact that I'm sitting here feeling like I need to take responsibility for the fact that USPS doesn't, like, know how to deliver a package. And I'm just like, what energy am I reflecting that is causing my packages to not be delivered? And how do I stop that? How do I stop feeling like USPS is gonna stop misdelivering my packages when USPS is the one misdelivering my packages? That has nothing to do with me. That's just the person that doesn't know how to do their job, not knowing how to do their job. And there is no amount of anything I can do to make this person know how to do their job. There isn't. That's why I do my job and make sure that my mail is going through everybody but USPS. Nigga, laser ship, USPS. If I could pay for DHL, bitch, give me the DHL. Give me the DHL. I don't give a fuck. USPS can't do shit. Y'all took a package from Brooklyn, New York. Couldn't even deliver it to Brooklyn, New York, my nigga. We are in Brooklyn. Couldn't bring it to Brooklyn. Fucking sending my packages to the Bronx. Not even my mama's house. Just to the Bronx. Nigga, talking about we had to forward this. Bitch, what you mean you had to forward it from my mama's house to my address? Bitch, my address is on the package. It's on the package. Why are you forwarding it to the place that my mail gets forwarded from? And here fucking Doll is talking about, oh, you need this package that's in Japan? Oh, you need express delivery? Well, it was in Japan yesterday, but it's on your doorstep today. How do they even do that? How do y'all even do that? How do y'all even do that? It's like a 24-hour flight to Japan through the retarded route. I'm pretty sure the way they do it is retarded because humans in control is only evil. And y'all just let them be evil because they breed y'all to be retarded. And y'all just... When the frustration just gets so high, you just gotta dance. It's gotta let it out through movement. How I do that? And y'all just sitting here. Where is that one package? Where is the mold for the fucking team skull necklaces that has been... Oh, word? I just got a text from his mom. She on her way. Ooh. What was I saying? Fuck. But seriously though, like, I don't understand why USPS is so bad at their job. But Doll can get you a package midday from Japan. Japan. Like, that's almost almost literally the other side of the world. Like, the way people decide to travel, that is literally the other side of the world. And they were like, delivered. And we gonna text you when it's delivered. Shit's so delivered. Like, I love Doll. I love Doll. They be like, oh, hey, so we just sent you a text because we need you to come downstairs to give us a signature. And you come downstairs and they there. Talk about, oh, your package is delivered. Go downstairs, it's there. Nigga, deliver the package, walk back to the truck, and marked it as delivered. So, like, literally by the time you get that text and go downstairs, dude is in the truck. The furthest he is in the truck. In the truck. So you know, if your package gets stolen, they gonna see it. Unlike fucking USPS, that just be like, Kobe! I'm just like, how you got my shit marked as delivered, and you 3 blocks down? Ain't even here yet. I'm not saying we can't hire people who aren't neurotypical to work jobs. Actually, I'm probably saying somebody who isn't neurotypical probably could do a better job at this job than these people who are supposed to be neurotypical. Because some of them just got dropped on their head too many times, and not in a fun, make a psychopath kind of way, just in a, oh, that soft spot is never gonna harden now kind of way. Like, I find it funny because I spend a lot of time coming at retarded people, and I mean, I don't be coming from. Cool, my package from Chevy Chop Shop shipped, and it's traveling with USPS. Yay! Yay! So frustrating. I'm just gonna vent all morning until I get these magnets, and God, I hope it's some stupid situation where I feel stupid, like I knocked on my neighbor's door, because sometimes, like, you know, we got neighbors now. Maybe they put it downstairs and they brought it inside. I don't fucking know. I don't know why you would bring your neighbor's package inside instead of just leaving it in the basement area where they can go and find it if you're gonna bring it inside your house and then leave your house for hours. Like, I'm pretty sure. Instead of putting your empty Amazon package on the table where the mail goes. We're not even gonna dwell on that, aside from dwelling on it right now. Aside from, like, doing that dumbass bullshit to mock your neighbors, how about you just not bring their mail into your apartment? But, you know, they weren't home, so who fucking knows? Who fucking knows? Who fucking knows what's going on? I don't fucking know. All I fucking know is I don't have magnets. I have doll clothes, but I don't have magnets. I wasn't expecting the doll clothes, but you know what? You know what, USPS? You might be retarded. You might be stupid. You might be infuriating. I might want your whole fucking company to go under so everybody else can pick up your job, because literally anybody and everybody is better than you. Anybody and everybody. Haven't had this issue with anybody else. Don't see my packages going missing when the fucking UPS is delivering them. I don't get told to go fuck myself when my packages go missing from anybody else. Not that they've ever done it, because it's only been a USPS package gone missing. So anyway. It's literally always a bad package. I don't get to talk to my therapist this week either, which is even funner, isn't it? Because she's the only person I talk to about this stuff, so literally I'm just going to be venting on YouTube all week. This whole time I haven't reconnected with Doll's foot to her body, and now I was about to say I don't know where it is, and then proceed to get more frustrated, but thankfully I found it. Thankfully I found it, because I'm tired of getting frustrated. It's got poopy sleeves. I don't like the poopy sleeves, but look how cute. Isn't that adorable? This camera quality is really bad. I wonder if lighting will change it. A little bit. That probably would have been better to have for the video. I am in a state of heightened upsetness. Positive side note. I was expecting to have Hershey all day till like 10 or something, but his mom's picking him up at 6, which is great because that's only like 4 hours from now. Now I'm overthinking if I should explain the strain that was just in my voice. Because it's like, somebody like me is going to pick up with the fact that I said 4 hours from now, and there was an extreme amount of stress and strain in my voice that might imply that I am upset at having him for 4 more hours. Yes, that is stressful, but as I said, I was expecting to have him all day. 4 hours? That's nothing. I was literally thinking about how that's going to be like 4 hours of thinking about my missing package and not knowing what happened to it. Because, you know, when I have somebody's dog, that's my priority. I did skimp out on his walk, but I did make sure that he peed and pooped, and we're going to go on a nice walk soon, probably around 3. Probably around 4. I feel like all this tension in my heart right now because I'm nervous. This mail thing really bothers me because I have a lot of exciting stuff planned out and I don't want to be fucked because I don't have the option of doing anything other than USPS, you know? Like I ordered a pair of eyes from Poland that basically can only be tracked in Poland. Once it leaves Poland, that's it. So I'm just waiting for USPS to deliver those. I have no idea when they go missing, if they go missing. I have no idea of any of that. I am waiting for a piece of art, piece of one of a kind art, which honestly I don't even know if that was a scam either, because it was technically a bid, and I definitely was not the highest bidder. They could have just been like, "I'm gonna give it to you. You win. You you get the piece," which would be cool, because then that would be like, it's one of those things like lately it's been happening a lot where I'm just gonna connect to something. Like it was a Rick and Morty inspired piece, and I was like, I really like that. It really speaks to me. I'm gonna place a bid. I don't think I'm gonna win, but I'm gonna place a bid because I'm gonna at least try and see what happens. You know, I don't win a lot of sweepstakes. I won that one picture in a giveaway, and that was like the first thing I ever won in one of those situations, and I was kind of baffled. You know, and it was just one of those things where I was like, I'm gonna try. And then that one, I was like, you know, I'm gonna bid. And then it just felt weird because I was like, okay, what do you mean it's gonna take 2 months to arrive? If you're in America and I'm in America, nothing should take 2 months to ship. You know, nothing should take 2 months to arrive via shipping. Like, are you walking it to me? Did you hand it to a hitchhiker and you're just like, hey, get this to this address? Well, that's shady. And then I gotta wait for this wand that's probably never gonna get done. Hopefully that doesn't get shipped, seeing as how I know that person in person. And granted, they keep avoiding me because for some reason they think I want to fuck them and jump their bones. Like, literally, my only concern is, like, I want you to be happy, dude. And, like, look, if molesting me makes you happy, sure, go on. Fucking do it, because I get my rocks off from that. But don't sit here and be like, oh, I thought it's what you wanted. If it didn't come out of this mouth, what made you think I wanted it? Like, I'm literally sitting here telling myself, fighting myself, going, tell him to stop. Tell him no. Run. Get his hands off of you. Push him away. And my body is just like, my vocal cords aren't working. I can't tell him to stop. I don't even want him to stop, so telling him to stop would be a lie because I don't want him to. But literally, how are you going to subject somebody to that kind of confusion? You're going to make them fight themselves to tell you to stop and then tell them that, oh, I thought that's what you wanted. I never said anything to imply that's what I wanted. I actually told myself I was going to keep my distance from you. Yes, yes, I do want to make love to you, but not if you're going to sit there and be distracted and think about your girlfriend the whole time. Like, yeah, you are in a very abusive relationship. Don't abuse me. Like, I get it. I get it. It is possible to cheat in an open relationship because you showed me the way. You showed me how it's done. Thanks for showing me that you can't be trusted. Like, maybe you can't be trusted around me. Maybe it's just me. Maybe you just lying to yourself thinking that this girl who's literally abusive is the one that you feel for her the way you felt for me. That's fine. Thank you for opening my eyes. I will go and I will find somebody like you because you're a piece of shit. And piece of shit can't be the one for me. I swear, I go on all these tangents and I just forget like what I was originally talking about because there'd just be so much shit running through my mind constantly, and I never get to talk about anything, so it all just like jumbles together. And then you start talking about something, and you're like, I forgot my whole point because ADHD is a bitch, and too bad I can't get treated for it because doctors don't like taking you serious. I literally went in for a UTI, and the woman was like, "Oh, we're gonna give you a PAP just in case it's a yeast infection," and I'm like, it's definitely a UTI. I mean, it could have been a yeast infection that last time. But don't sit here and be like, I know you say it's one thing, but it could also definitely be another thing. Because you don't know. You don't know anything about your body. You don't know anything about medical shit. I'm like, bitch, this is my third, fifth UTI this year. Can you just give me medication? Like, I hate the fact that I have to come to you niggas in the first place because my fucking doctor don't want to see people in person. Like, so what? I'm supposed to let my liver rot because you need proof that there's bacteria in my fucking bladder? But you don't want... I will go into this bathroom right here. I will pee in my hands. I will pee in this water bottle. I will pee in someone else's mouth. Whatever you need me to pee in. Just so you can stick a fucking strip of whatever fucking ever in the pee and confirm that I have a UTI, bitch. How many times have I been back here talking about I got a UTI? Y'all ain't tired of me. Y'all ain't concerned at the fact I keep getting UTIs and then fucking want to send me to some bitch that want to be like, oh, you don't know what a UTI is. I'm like, bitch, I said this is like the 5th one this year. I know how it feels. I literally sat there talking about, oh, this is gonna give me a UTI, ain't it? Next fucking day have a UTI. It's so fucking... I know. It's my body. It's been 27 years, bitch. I'm paying attention to it. And I just want to go to the doctor. I just want to, like, hell, maybe even if my therapist would listen and just be like, yeah, you know what? I should have took her up on her offer to talk to somebody else, so I could talk to maybe talk to somebody who actually listens, so I could be like, yeah, so let's talk about my ADHD. So yeah, how many times do I have to say I don't identify as female and I do not like being in a female body for you to stop calling me a woman and directing me to this all women's group? Maybe don't say all women's group when you're telling a person who is not a woman about a group, you know? Because you're literally misgendering me and making me feel uncomfortable. Therapist, maybe you could actually have a conversation about me, about my gender identity, instead of sitting here telling me to go to a woman's group. I'm a fucking nigga. I am a fucking dude. Yes, I am fucking flamboyant as shit. Yes, I am feminine as shit. Yes, sometimes I want to pass as a fucking female to get the attention of fucking straight dudes because I am so fucking gay that I like straight dudes. But that does not mean you need to send me to a women's group to meet women. I really gotta tell you, I really gotta spell it out for you in slow motion that it is difficult for me to have relationships with women because of my not only shitty relationship with my mother, but my shitty relationship with my sister as well. Do I need to spell it out for you, therapist? Do I need to spell it out for you why it might not be easy for me to go into you an all-women's group? He keeps looking at me so nervous. He's like, are you okay? He's like, are you okay, dude? You seem stressed. He's just giving me these nervous faces. He's like, you keep telling me not to go over there and kiss you, but you look real upset. Oh, he says, yes, you're my good boy. You want to come here? You want to come here? No, you don't want to come here. You want to stay there? You want to stay there? Okay, you stay there. We want hugs. Oh, you coming for hugs? You coming for hugs? Yes, my good boy. My good boy. My sweet boy. Yes. I love having you around, my boy. Even if you are frustrating and a lot to handle, and you make my nights an anxious, anxiety-filled mess. I love having you around, my boy. You're my good boy. You're my good boy. You're my big boy. My good boy. Oh, my boys. It's my stand-in boyfriend. Because he's more man than most of these boys. And he lets me, be asexual. Without talking about his dick every 3 seconds. Or talking about my vagina. God, I wish I had nothing there. God, I can't wait to have fucking children so I don't need these breasts anymore. Like, I'm not gonna touch them. I'm not gonna do anything to them. But God, after I stop breastfeeding, I don't need these breasts no more. If I wasn't committed to having children, if I wasn't committed to using this vagina to pop out babies at one point with somebody worth a damn, all these niggas trying to fucking put babies in me. I wouldn't even have it anymore. Back in high school, I would have started the process. If I didn't decide that I was like, let me not stress about it, because I might not be female, but I need to be if I want to create life. If I want to create humans, I need a vagina to create humans, so I'm gonna have a vagina. If I could just be one of those, if I could be a dude with a vagina, I don't know how I'd feel about being a dude with a vagina. That'd be nice, though. If I could just be a flat-chested girl, yeah. Flat-chested girl, I have this, everybody has this idea of what they want their body to look like. I want to be flat-chested with big hips. Not as I'm saying, maybe just bigger. If I could have be more rounded out. Just be more rounded out. You see this dip right here? You see this beautiful, this B line that if I did fucking push-ups, I would have that nice masculine B line. I know you were probably just distracted by the underboob to be thinking about my nice masculine B line. But that's how I'm built like a dude some days. Some days I'm built like a dude, and then those days people just be like, vagina, get some. Can I just be asexual? Can I just be asexual? Yeah, I do get horny sometimes, so I'm not fully asexual, but it's mental, I dead constantly, nonstop. I'm thinking about somebody else, a big, burly, strong dude to just fuck the shit out of me when I'm masturbating. Can't not think about a person being attached to that big old dildo and just sitting there thinking, God, why can't I just find somebody that looks like fucking the guy who played, what's his first name? Richard? The guy who played Richard in season 9 of American Horror Story and just sounds like Corpse Husband and just fucking is a real man, Not these bitch niggas, not these men who think all I need to do to be a man is have a dick. And what you gonna do when I cut that shit off? What you now? What you now, an amoeba? An amoeba, you a woman? Are you a woman now? Because you're definitely not a woman. Promise you this, nobody wants to be a dick. But I promise you ain't no downsides to being a pussy. There's lots of downside to being a pussy. And all y'all dicks is pussy. All y'all dicks is pussy. And I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of these niggas. I'm tired of niggas coming at me talking about I wanna fuck you, but also I'm intimidated by you, so I can't get it hard right now. Nigga, what? What? You did all this work to get here, to be intimidated. About what? My vagina? Like, I'm not gonna grab you so hard I snap your neck. I can't promise that, but I'm not gonna do it unless you deserve it. I don't know what. Why are you scared, nigga? Get hard. Fuck. You scared, nigga? If you so scared, take your mallet and beat the thing you scared of. Like, nigga, beat the pussy up. You fucking scared of it, nigga. Just grab it and just till it start fucking crying and shit. To the part. I'm so sad. I'm so stupid. I should really do be frustrated now. Just like I'm so tired of you niggas as being. I can't tell you how many years I spent where it was like the first time I would have sex with somebody, and that we would literally have to sit there, fuck around, and waste time with them being scared to the point that they can't get their dick hard. And I'm just like, I'm not scary enough for your dick to be scared. Just stick it in my pussy so I can tell you how bad it felt. So I could be a dick like I usually am. It don't matter how big your dick is, unless it's too big. If it's too big, I ain't gonna be talking shit. But even if it's big, I'm gonna be talking shit. I was fucking this one dude, and he had like, at the time, it was the biggest dick I've ever encountered. And I was just like, oh, is that it? Is that as hard as you can get? And I was like, is it in yet? It was like, this is big, and this thick. And I was like, is it in yet? I'm a fucking asshole. But like, if you can't handle an asshole, maybe you shouldn't be fucking with me. You would think you would know that from watching my videos. If you can't handle an asshole, you can't be fucking with me. But like, I don't know. Maybe I should be seeing myself as scary, because I can understand how it would be scary to like give your all and fuck the shit out of somebody, and then they're like satiated for a second, and you have to do so much work to get them to come, and now they're satiated, and then it just goes from okay, yeah, no, I'm so good, that was so good. Let's fuck harder now. Come at me again, daddy. Fuck the shit out of me. Yes, again, all night. Yes, harder, all night. I guess I could see how that could be intimidating. But nobody ever gets there. Like, it's hard to make me come, so niggas, like I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I don't be fucking niggas. Like, yes, I'm still kind of bad at, I don't want to say red flags. Listening to red flags. Not being an idiot. I don't know. Like, I'm taking it back to the beginning of the year because I haven't been fucking around niggas. I've only had sex with like 2 niggas this year. I think so. I think it was 2. Yeah, we've been on lockdown for most of the year, and then I was in a relationship just before lockdown started. And which, you would think that being in a relationship during lockdown, I'm pretty sure the day that they called lockdown, I was in a relationship. And then Nico is just fully retarded talking about, like, I keep telling him, if I'm saying, like, if I'm picking up on the fact that you don't want to be friends because you keep saying you don't want to be friends, maybe you don't want to be friends, which sucks because, like, they were the only person that took an interest in doll customization, so it was nice actually having a person to do that stuff with. And then they were just like, I don't want to be friends. Like, bro, this is the 3rd time you're saying you don't want to be friends. You already made it clear, like, you don't want to be friends, you just want to fuck me. And even when we were friends, you kept trying to fuck me. Even though, like, I'm saying, bro, I'm not having sex, like, I'm saving myself. Like, I don't understand why dudes cannot understand that having sex because porn is your job, and having sex because you want to have sex are 2 different things. Like, I can sit here and fuck Mike on camera, leave the motel, and go back to not fucking anybody I'm not married to. It's possible. It's possible. I got in. This isn't supposed to be that video, but since it's an hour into this video, nobody's gonna make it this long. I promise you. Maybe like 1-2 people are gonna watch this, so this is no spoilers. I'm gonna make a video on this in the future, but I'm gonna talk about this now. Yes, I do porn. I got into porn because I've been molested since like the age of 5 by various people. It was so bad that I didn't realize I had experienced rape before my 3rd time violently getting raped, because I didn't deal with any of that shit because I wasn't allowed to be an individual as a person, as a child. So I just like instantly repressed literally everything that was happening. I was so in the moment, nothing even fucking mattered. It was just like, oh, I don't like this. Okay, it's over now. Let's move on. And then when you do that, you don't realize you were molested. You don't fucking process it. You don't deal with it. And it doesn't help when you start dealing with it. Everybody around you just like, oh, that sucks. Like, yeah, it does suck, but can we talk about it? I understand that it happens to everybody, but that doesn't mean that we should just, like, accept it as the norm. Because it's not fucking normal. You humans are fucking disgusting. Stop normalizing this bullshit. So anyway, I got into porn because I developed a sex addiction from a young age, which oftentimes led me to jump into sleeping with people that I didn't really like. I wasn't sure if I liked. I wasn't sure if I wanted to have sex with them. I wasn't sure if I liked them enough to have sex with them. Like fucking Alfred. I didn't want to have sex with that nigga. We were never supposed to have sex, but then a fucking massage turned into sex because he's a fuck nigga. I hope he has accepted that he is a fuck boy, because the fastest way to stop being a fuckboy is accept that you're a fuckboy and then stop being a fuckboy. And it's funny because you talk about these situations, you kind of realize, oh, these people kind of took advantage of me. Like, we all have choice and whatnot, but if I'm sitting there, like, literally still processing, still dealing with sex addiction to the point where I'm detaching, talking about, oh, am I going to allow him to keep doing this? He didn't ask for consent, but am I going to allow him to keep doing this just to experience the pleasure of sex, which is never pleasurable sex because niggas got tiny little pencil dicks. Like, how about you have a dick so big it's a curse? Then we can have casual sex, you know? Otherwise, go to the bathroom and use your hand. Anyway, I got into porn because I had an addiction and I just keep sleeping with people. And when you sleep with people, it ruins your entire relationship because boys change. Little boys change when they get some pussy. I'm gonna start calling my pussy a pussy because I'm a dude. I'm a boy. I might be a flaming homosexual who wants to be a female. Who to a certain extent is a female. It's a really weird gray area, and my fucking therapist isn't good at her job, so we can't fucking talk about it. And fucking psychiatrists don't have a job, period. All they do is prescribe pills. So maybe one day we'll get to talk about this weird sensation of being a dude who wants to be a girl, but you actually are in a girl's body, so technically you are a girl, so you shouldn't feel like you want to be a girl because you are a fucking girl. Maybe one day we'll talk about it. Till then, that's what the internet's for. But anyway, I got into it. Stop fucking niggas that aren't worth fucking. Because, you know, you have sex, you get paid for it. It's good sex. The dick is big. The dick is nice. You get to have fun. You get to experiment. You get treated like a person. They don't change. Actually, Mike spoils me. He treats me better. Like, all we do is fuck. And this nigga literally pays me to fuck. This nigga gave me a raise because I had literally got everything I needed out of the experience and was gonna stop doing porn. And you know what? Nobody wants to address that. I got what I needed from the porn industry. I learned how to stand my guard. I learned how to say no. I turned down so many niggas that were trying to make me. For one, girls, I'm gonna go over this more in that video. Girls, boys, non-binary pals, do not let anybody pressure you. I don't care if it's in your personal life. I don't care if it's in your private life. I don't care if it's in your work life. I don't care if you are a porn star. I don't care if you're established. I don't care if you're fresh off the fucking boat. Don't let anybody tell you what you should or should not do with your body, your pubes. You keep them as you please. You keep them as you please. If you want to get a start, but you don't want to change, you don't know if you're cute enough, you don't know if you got what it takes, you don't know if you could suck the soul out of a dick enough to put that shit on camera, contact me. Let me send you to Mike. This dude will treat you like a person. He will make a video for you, put that shit on the internet, get you a little following. This nigga is the reason I have a following in the first place. Which, granted, I wasn't taking this shit serious when I started. It was just to get, it was just to get over my trauma. To take back my sexual power, which is exactly what I did. Oh, I started a sentence earlier, but then didn't finish it. Nobody wants to address the fact that I still work with Mike. They always focus on the fact that I'm still doing porn, but never why I'm still doing porn. I only shoot with Mike. I've only ever shot with Mike because, yeah, sometimes he sexualizes me. Sometimes. We have sex. Okay? It comes with the territory. Yeah, sometimes he tells me that he likes to fuck me. Okay? I would hope so, because that, he spoils me. So if he continues to like to fuck me, if he continues to like my presence and spending time with me, I keep to have business. I've gotten annoying with him. We are not coworkers at this point. He was my sugar daddy at one point, and I harass this man. I bother this man. Okay? I ask this man for possibly more than people are willing to give. And he gives it to me. So I keep working with him. I literally quit, and he was like, how about I pay you $1,000? How about I give you $400 more? And I'm like, you really gonna do that? I don't have to suck dick. I don't have to get fucked in the ass. And you won't pay me more. All I have to do is show up. I don't even have to wear makeup. I could leave my glasses on the entire time. I could just literally some days I do roll out of bed and just show up. I mean, granted I have locks, so it's not like I'm sitting there dolling myself up or anything. But I could just come as I am. Have conversation, nice conversation about our lives. Be treated like a person. We literally spent an hour, 2 hours having conversations before we actually get to the fucking. And it's not even just I have an erection, I'm gonna shove it, I'm gonna cram it into your hole. No. It's not like that shit. I can't even get basic niggas that are not paying me to have sex, to have a conversation with me. And you want me to give you time of day when this man... I cannot express to you how much this experience has helped me. Do you know how easy it is to say no to a nigga that you like a lot because you want to have sex with him, and you're like, no, let me not have sex with this dude, because then our relationship is going to change, and he's going to change, and I need to sit here and make sure he is not a lying piece of shit that is just going to switch up on me after this happens. You know how stressful that is, but I could just be like, let me call Mike, not have to worry about if I'm gonna he's gonna drop his pants, or there's gonna be the tiniest, skinniest little dick. You know how upsetting it is liking somebody and then finding out they have a tiny little dick? That makes me so sad. I'm getting depressed just thinking about it. I'm getting so depressed I started thinking about my magnets again. I was just hollering all this time about fucking porn Forgot about my magnets, and now I'm so sad. I'm thinking about magnets again. I can't even. Anyway, I've stopped talking about magnets, and now I'm starting talking about another topic. Maybe I'll go into that topic later today. I'll probably make another video later today. I'm gonna upload this one after I finish it in a few minutes, and then I'm gonna maybe do another video later because this one is technically for the 1st of November and not the 2nd, so I'm gonna make another video for the 2nd. I have all these video ideas in mind. I just don't have the motivation to record videos because then I'll record a video and then it's like either I'll record it on my phone and it's like, I'm gonna cut the video at 22 minutes and it gives you the hardest time putting it back together. And I understand you had like 25 gigabytes of free space on your phone, but suddenly that's gone. I don't know where that went. Don't know where that went. So now you can't take this video that takes up 12 gigabytes and multiply it by 2 because you gotta slice it all together. And now it's not just a bunch of long videos. It's one long video on top of these 3 long videos that you have to keep storing on your phone so I can make this one long video that's literally just me putting the video back together. I didn't have to slice it apart, but I did. And now I'm not going to slice it back together. God forbid if the fucking Google movie editor actually worked for once without chopping your video into smaller pieces for some fucking reason because you're not fucking yourself hard enough or enough. So I'm just using my laptop, which explains the terrible quality. And then half the time, my videos just get randomly deleted. It's like, oh, I see you just recorded a video. That's nice. Let me delete it now. I'm just gonna corrupt your data. Like last time I recorded a video, I literally recorded a full-ass video on the YouTube app. And then the second I'm about to finish, like literally there's always a moment where I'm like, I should finish it here before something bad happens. And then as soon as I say that, it's just like, haha, JK, we ran out of storage space even though the YouTube app does not record videos on your phone. And you have 12 gigabytes free, and now you need dildo? Would you like this giant dildo to go fuck yourself? Would you like me to put some nails in it for you? No, universe, I don't want the nails. I actually don't want the dildo. If I could have a nice little curve, a nice little Barbie part, and where my vagina is, that'd be great. That'd be so great. Probably wouldn't have the problems that I have now. I just had a fucking smooth bit instead of a hole. And people would stop being like, Ashley has a hole. And Leah raised Ashley to be docile so I can get inside of that hole. And I'm just like, guys, leave me alone. Leave me alone. I am literally stabby now. And I will stab a nigga for bothering me. Didn't I mark this as red? Aw, man. I'm literally so stressed. So stressed. I want a blunt. But I can't get one. Not until later. Not until later. I could do some deliveries, but I don't want to do that. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll ask my friend just to lend me money and then pay him back tomorrow. Actually pay him back. Okay. So anyway, I've rambled on for an hour and 18 minutes now. And not even about a singular topic, but I did have a lot that was bothering me today and just this morning alone. So I guess that explains that. But anyway, I'm gonna end this here. I have more videos coming. I specifically have a few videos that are on my mind. I mean, there's video series I want to start, but this is me we're talking about. I procrastinate like a motherfucker. And my severe lack of hugs in my life, like literally, this is a thing that prevents me from doing 70% of the things I plan on doing throughout the day. My severe lack of hugs makes me procrastinate because now instead of receiving a hug, I sit here and think about how I need a hug, which then makes me need a hug even more. So then I get super depressed about it and then have to put all my energy into being okay and convincing myself I don't need a hug. You know? Because you can't just get a hug. You can't just have somebody come over and hold you in their arms all nice and soft life. No, they always have to make sure you feel uncomfortable and you feel unsafe by reminding you they have an erection and they want to use it. So, so maybe one day I'll get a nice hug from a person that doesn't have an excessive need to remind me that they need me to cut off their dick. They need it. They need it. They're going to die if I don't cut it off. So that's why they need to remind me it's there. Like, hey, I understand you're sad and depressed and vulnerable right now, but, now you want to cut it off, don't you? Just the tip. Just the tip. You want to suck my dick with your vacuum? So it's hard to get a hug because, like, literally the closest person I have to getting cuddles with literally can't go a day without asking me to fuck them. Can't even, like, we don't, like, half the time he's like, oh, I would do the X, Y, and Z, but I can't not be horny. So I'm like, oh, if you can't not be horny enough to, like, take me on a date, then I'm not gonna try to put my body near your body, especially with how he's been lately. I don't know if I just need to cut him off and he's, like, making it blatantly obvious, or if, like, Mercury is in retrograde, so he's just losing his fucking mind or some shit. But anyway, I'm gonna end this year, and I'm gonna go back to smoking my roach, and I'm gonna do something that puts a smile on my face. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe I need to check the bag more for magnets. I don't know. Like, I even checked the package that was just opened because there wasn't anything in it. It was literally an empty, open package, meaning they opened it right there and left it. I'm just surrounded by dumb people that make life more difficult for everybody else. With zero reason, my nigga. Zero reason. Like, you could just not. You could just not. Like, you know how weird it is being faced with, like, the reality. Like, I'm the person that does the weird shit. The weird random chores in this building, you know? I used to take out the recycling because I enjoyed it until the recycling just got fucking crazy for some reason, because it's like it just fills, and then nobody else will take it out. And I'm just like, I don't even go outside anymore. I'm not going to remember to take other people's, especially since I keep my garbage separate, because I'm a dog walker. So I also have a ferret, so 90% of the time my garbage is full of poop, like animal feces, and I feel like it's rude to put animal excrement in the kitchen garbage, because then half the time you open it and you get hit with that feces smell. So I have my own garbage, so I'm not going to remember to take out the apartment garbage if I'm not using it, like I put maybe a few things in there. It's the whole, Mom, how am I going to remember to wash your dishes? Your dishes, yours. I'm not eating. I'm dead not eating. I am not eating dinner. So I'm not making dishes because I'm not going in the kitchen to remember to wash your dishes. It's one of those situations. So I'll be doing the weird things around the house. Like, usually I'll take the time to break the boxes down that are downstairs with the garbage, because technically you're supposed to break your boxes down. But then, like, I went downstairs the other day, like a day after breaking all the boxes down, and there's just like a mountain of boxes. And I'm just like, you guys didn't even take your, like, address sticker off these boxes. I don't know how I would feel about, like, breaking down this mountain of boxes. Like, when I say it's a mountain of boxes, like, if I was 5 years old looking for supplies to build a box fort, I would have literally died of heart attack from excitement seeing this pile of boxes. That's how many boxes are down there. And I'm just like, y'all ain't break down a single one of these boxes. After I broke down all those boxes and put them in a nice little pile, y'all just supplied your whole apartment, ain't break down a single box. I forgot what sent me on this tangent. There's just so many random shit that goes wrong here. And I'm just like, y'all are... I can't pretend to twerk in my computer chair with my leg ups. I'm just throwing that back out. Doing some fucked up shit. And I'm just like, I have scoliosis. My spine specifically bends forward in the hip region. So S curves forward in the hip region. Jeeves, can you implant a screenshot? No, we don't have those pictures anymore. Okay, cool. I don't know where the pictures of my spine is. If I did though, actually, I'm gonna find every picture I have that is an X-ray of some part of my body. I'm gonna send it to my friend who printed out these pictures for me. I'm gonna have him print out pictures of my bones. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna slap them all on the wall, put them in order, and maybe one day I will have a full X-ray of my insides. That would be so cool. What was I saying? I got so distracted by that idea. Um, Shit is weird. Everyone's a heathen. They don't break down their boxes. I'm frustrated. I want to relax. I just want to relax. Like, I want to relax. Like, I want to not have to fight the toilet. I want to have to not clean up pee. I want to have to, like, I want to not, I don't know. Like, I want USPS to not steal my packages on days when I run out of bud. It's like, what? Do I just never run out of bud? Like, one day I'm gonna get good at buying bud and not smoking it, or I'm gonna go back to being a badass that makes $600 a week so I can buy a half every week and just never run out of bud. Because when I run out of bud every day, if I'm like, I'm gonna try, because today I'm like, okay, I'm gonna run out of bud. That's gonna be cool. I'm just gonna try and stay cool and calm and collected throughout the morning. And then after this money clears, probably at like 12 o'clock on Monday night, I'm gonna go buy some more bud. I'm just gonna relax. And then USPS was like, oh, you're gonna be sober in the morning? Bet. Steal her package. Steal their package. Don't deliver their magnets. Panic attack. Panic attack for you. Panic attack for you. Panic attack for you. Panic. Oh, that man is not facing me. Panic attack for you. Panic attack for you. Panic attack for you. And you. Everybody gets a panic attack. And I'm just like, why? Why is it that when I don't have any Mary Jane, you say I don't get any packages either? Why? Like, granted, again, thank you for delivering this one because for some reason these doll clothes were like $50-something, and those magnets was $7.99. So thank you for at the very least delivering the expensive package because so help me God, so help me God. I bet it's easier to actually. AliExpress has a button where you can just open a dispute. So if this shit doesn't show up, there's a button I can click to be like, hey, it says it's delivered, but it's actually not. Compared to fucking Amazon, where it's just like, oh, your package is delivered. Oh, it's not there? Well, you can take the same thumbs up and sit and spin, bitch. But whatever, I guess this is what happens when you have companies run by rich white men. So that's that for me. That is all my venting for today. It's Monday. It's now Monday. Yeah, okay. It's now Monday. It's the start of the week. I just vented literally all of my frustration. There is a deep pit of frustration and anxiety in my stomach. Don't know when it's gonna get resolved. Don't know if it's gonna get resolved. But we're gonna keep focusing on that. I've been listening to a lot less videos, spending time sitting in silence, going on walks in silence, which really sucks for the longevity of the walk because a lot of the time I'll just be like bored and whatnot, or it's just all up in my head, all up in my thoughts. I'm always in my thoughts. But anyway, that's it for me. If I have anything more to say, which I do, I just want to ramble and talk because this is like, I don't know, this is the best conversation I've had all week. I haven't really spoken to anybody. I haven't really had a conversation with, there's like people over 2 days ago. That was nice, but usually when people come over, usually when I hang out with people, I spend a lot of time being anxious about it because, I'm still not used to like interacting with people. Like the most interaction I ever got in my life was like when I was in school and I would go and interact with people every day. And now it's just like, yeah, no, I'm lucky if I Talk to a doorman. Yeah. Yeah, I got a hug the other day from Hershey's mom. That's about it. But that's just a hello hug. I don't count hello and goodbye hugs because they're not like hugs. I don't need a hey, how you doing? So nice to see you. I need oh come here, baby. Baby, it's okay. You precious little bean. Oh my god. Everybody's so rough to you. Let me just kiss your mental boo boos. It's okay. Let's just sit here in silence and I'll stroke your head. It's gonna be fine and nice. We can just breathe together. Rest and relax. Yeah, yeah, Hershey. Let's rest and relax and breathe. And then I try to take a deep breath and it's staggered and painful and my body freaks out and I'm just like, oh my god, you're right. I can't breathe. I mean, not make suicide jokes on November 2nd, 17 days before potential suicide. That shit hit me in November, in October, and I was like, oh shit, it's October. My birthday's next month. That's like a month and a half to decide what I'm gonna do with my life. I don't know. I'm thinking about it now, and part of me is like, I don't want to kill myself anymore because I'm waiting for that doll to come out, and then part of me is like, bro, that doll costs like $600. No way in hell is USPS delivering that to your door. They're stealing that. They're stealing that, my dude. And there is no way in hell you are getting that money back. Like, you are literally gonna get fucked for no reason. You're just gonna get fucked! Which is funny because I'm gonna have to do porn to get money for that doll. So I'm gonna have to get fucked. Which, granted, I can possibly get the money before I do the job because we have a beautiful system of trust going on, which you can't say that about 90% of the dudes I have had sex with out of emotion. Out of emotion, my nigga. And I have more trust with my producer than the dudes I have fucked because I like them. That's why I don't fuck because I like niggas anymore. That's why I don't like niggas anymore. That's why I just stay home. I stay home and I just that's what gets scary. It's like I keep going through drug deals because a nigga will fall for you, get stupid, like bash his head in until his soft spot comes back and just be like, this is your fault. You did this to me. You did this to me. You're the evil bitch. And I'm just like, the guy said, let me get an A. That's all I said. Like, I was in and I was out. You're the one that caught the feels. Don't blame me for existing because you can't. Now I gotta find a new dealer. Damn. I'm gonna go. Live my life. Kiss my dude. See you later, Internet Nation. Know that you are loved by this guy who has cramps right now, making me feel very unmanly. I never feel very manly. I only feel manly when I'm dealing with dudes, because then it's like I don't feel manly. I don't feel feminine. I just feel pain. And then dudes come around, and I'm just like, damn, that's not how you treat a person. That's not how you treat a girl, let alone a person. And it's like, if I was in this position, I wouldn't be doing that. It's like, I'm not like that. People like to say I'm not a fuckboy all the time because I do not act on my fuckboy tendencies and my fuckboy thoughts. So I don't have many fuckboy actions to claim the title of fuckboy. I think like a fuckboy. I think like all the boys. All the boys. Your gentlemen, your soft boys, your aggro boys. I'm all the boys, okay? I'm everything wrapped into one because humans are multidimensional and multifaceted. Some of them, anyway. Some of them are just fuckboys. Some of them, they can't handle being a gentleman, let alone a gentleman and a fuckboy. They don't have like, it's not like the whole psychopath love story thing where it's like, oh, I love him, but he's a crazy killer, but he loves me and he'll kill for me and he'll never hurt me. It's never like that shit. It's just like denial, full denial. Anyway, know that you are loved, Internet Nation. If not by yourself, you're loved by me. I might be very frustrated and aggro today, but I'm still very capable of love. And let's hope that my magnets and your magnets show up randomly, and we don't have to, like, leave our negative review on that Amazon listing. Hoping all things turn out great. We have a wonderful birthday this month, and you have a wonderful birthday this month. But it's all about me this month because it's my birthday month. So maybe you can, like, reschedule your birthday for next month, and then we can think about you when it's not November. Or maybe we can think about you after November 20th, so maybe you can, like, hold back, because it's about me right now. Especially here on this channel, it's all about me. So you're going to have to do something else with your birthday. Like, you thought you were a Scorpio, you're going to have to, like, find another day that's not November 9th, like, not November 1st to November 19th, because there can't be two of us, okay? There just can't be. And if you think there can be, I got my butter knife has a fucking Nendoroid stand connected to it. All of my malice and threat, even though it says butter knife, there's no threat with a butter knife. Bye, you guys. Thank you for watching possibly the longest video on my channel. That's not even gonna have the chance to get broken up into multiple videos. If this video gets monetized, if YouTube slaps fucking ads in this video, this is not a monetized channel. I do not make money off of YouTube. Not yet. Anyway, I wish I could make money off of these ramblings. But if there is an ad in this video, you let me know in the comments. I can't do anything about it. But I'm going to be mad, and we can be mad together. Bye.